Hey, what up guys? It's me, GamerGuyTV here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, as always in this series, it's going to be a series of clips because my computer keeps freezing. I have no idea why. Windows hasn't put out a patch for the software, and I haven't updated my other computer to the new Windows update because it keeps freezing on here, and I don't want to have all of my videos be a set of clips. I want to be able to just record everything straight through. So, today we're going to be playing, a co-op mission. Max Dark Hunter and I have been doing these a lot. I've got a little bit more of a strategy for it this time. We've been doing heroes versus villains a lot recently. So I thought I would try something different for today's video. Now, I do have a couple things that I want to talk about. Firstly, thank you guys so much for, wait, what am I saying? We haven't even reached a big milestone yet. What I was going to say is my YouTube studio says I have 56 subscribers, but all of the other services I'm using say that we've only got 55. So I don't know which one is actually correct in this case. So I'm going to go with 56, but if it ends up being 55, and at the time of recording for this video and probably the next couple of videos, it's probably going to be at 55 because I'm pre-recording videos for the entirety of this coming week. And the only reason I'm saying that is because my philosophy about this channel for the past, oh gosh, I don't know, for the past 2 or 3 years has been that I record everything in one shot. You know, this is a different case because it's a computer issue, it's not mine. But it's always been I record everything in, like, one shot. Please tell me we're on offense. Please be offense. Oh, we're defense. It's okay, though. But bottom line is, I've always tried to do things on, I've always tried to record things straight through. I never try to edit a lot of my videos, mostly just due to the fact that, I pretty much, it's pretty much just been my entire philosophy for a while due to the fact that, you know, I'm a student in school. I don't necessarily have the time to be, I don't necessarily have the time to go through and edit a lot of videos. You know, I've got homework, I've got tests. You know, these all exist, and I'm in honors geometry and honors physics. Okay, sorry, computer froze. But basically what I was saying is that, essentially, you know, I'm in honors geometry and honors physics, which is honors math and science for the, younger ones on this channel. And I'm gonna have to put serious time into them, and, you know, virtual school. During quarantine, I've started live streaming. I've gained so many subscribers since then. Like, I'm at 56 or 55, whichever one it is. But when the quarantine of 2020 happened, I was only at 30-something. So I've definitely grown a lot on this channel. This channel has grown more recently with me. But I'm going to try to keep up the same video schedule for you guys as long as I can. Believe me, I'm going to try as much as physically possible. That is easier said than done because I don't know what the workload is going to be, and the way it is, we're sort of half virtual, half in school, which means some days I'm going to be home on a Friday to record a video, and some weeks I'm not. So, I don't really know a lot about what's going to be happening in the fall. For a while, I think I'm probably going to be pre-recording videos until I can figure out, what the workload is, and stuff like that. Or I might pre-record, or like today's a Sunday, and I'm pre-recording a video and I'm pre-recording videos for the rest of this week. I hopefully won't be doing that during the school year. Hopefully it'll be like a Sunday, and I'm pre-recording Tuesday's video, and I'll record Thursday and Friday's video Thursday night, as long as I don't have a test or anything. But until school actually happens, I don't know what any of that is going to be like. So, all of us at this channel are going to be, fans and me alike, are going to be figuring this one out together. Unfortunately, I don't know how any of this stuff is going to work. Being a counselor in training has given me a little bit of insight into how this is going to work, and I hate to admit it, but at some points it's hard. The place that I'm a counselor in training at, we are required to wear masks inside and then outside when you can't social distance. So essentially, that's what our school is doing. And everyone read that email and went, "It's gonna suck." And what I would say is, it's not gonna suck. It sucks for the first couple days, and then you just sort of get used to it. You really do pretty much just get used to it. I know that sounds a lot more simple than it actually is, but I'm not kidding, you really do just get used to it. And that's the thing, is all of us are going to get used to this at some point. This is going to be the new normal for a while, and not a lot of us want to admit it. But it's going to be, and we all know that it's going to be. And none of us want it to be, but until a vaccine for COVID comes out, we're probably all going to be in this sort of hybrid world of using masks to protect yourself and protect others. But, at some point, you've just sort of got to take that risk. In the camp group, we've all been having conversations about it, and we all pretty much agree that, we all still have to be careful, but that sucked. But at the same time, you've sort of got to be willing to take the risk of going out in public and doing stuff. And we're going to go, side note, we're going to go in one more match after this because this match is over right now. But at some point, you've all just got to be willing to take the risk and go out of our houses. And in the beginning of this, we were hitting a really susceptible population. Like, we were hitting the older people first, and it was really bad. Lockdown came, everything shut down, and essentially we're now hitting, the case counts are going up by an unreasonable amount. And in some states, the hospitalizations are going down as well, or in others, they're going up as well. But now we're hitting the 21-year-olds, basically the college kids that are being really stupid. I hate to call out the college kids, but it's essentially the college kids that think they are invincible. And once again, I'm not trying to be mean to the college kids. I will be a college kid at one point. But, you know, we've all got to be willing to take risks at some point. And there are still going to be some people who don't want to go out in public until the vaccine comes around, and that's fine. And then there are going to be the people that, think they're invincible, and we're never going to get rid of them. That's the thing, is we are never going to get rid of them. So you might as well, or we're never going to get rid of them, but we can do things to enforce some of the rules and at least fix their behavior a little bit. Oh, we're on defense again? Dang it. I want to be on offense. Oh well. If this goes really quick, we'll do one more, but I don't think this is going to go that quick.
These positions must all be held against the Imperial onslaught. Dig in.
Wait, which one are we going to? Yeah. Also, if this video is really long, I sincerely apologize, because I can't tell how long the video is because it keeps freezing. This week has been the best week for freezing. Like, it's still freezing, but it's not, like, out of control freezing. Which is really good, and it's what you want. I mean, the ideal would be for it not to freeze, but that was an 8.5-minute stretch without it freezing. So, I feel like that's a good sign. Now, the one other thing that I want to talk about is, I want to talk about, live streaming. So, obviously, since quarantine happened, I've been live streaming every Friday night, and it has been an absolute blast. It has definitely been such a blast to be able to live stream on Friday nights, and I get that the same old Roblox. What? That's so weird. I didn't even think that could happen. But, I realized that the generic, Roblox Studio speed build and Minecraft stuff is going to get old at some point. I know it is. You don't even have to pretend to hide it from me. But, obviously, being a counselor in training was not something I predicted was going to happen. A lot of my friends from last year were in that group, and just on a total whim, I went into that group. You know, I was in a camp group. I wasn't having fun in that camp group. And, you know, I went into the group that all of my friends were in, and it's been an absolute blast so far. I couldn't imagine it going any other way. But at the same time, it's a 2-week thing, not the normal 1-week thing that I'm used to. So I haven't had a chance to do it yet, and then I'm going away week after next. So, but it is on my list of things to do. I have an old gaming PC, and it's on my list of things to do to boot it up, see the hardware specs, and try to reboot it so that I can live stream games like this on a Friday night. You know, we can have the normal series, and then we can have Battlefront 2, the live stream edition, or something. And we can have it feature some of my friends, or like Max Dark Hunter, or something like that. And it's been on my list of things to do to try to make that become a thing. But I haven't exactly had the time due to being a counselor in training. It was on my list of things to do this week, or this coming week, and it obviously never happened. So we're a vehicle now. This is classified as a vehicle. Let's just shoot at this thing for a while. There we go. But hopefully, when school goes back, I will be able to do that a little bit, and I definitely sincerely hope that it goes as planned. And what I mean by as planned is I really hope that it works as well as I want it to work. Because it would be awesome to be able to do that and then also live stream games like The Witness or For the King if I wanted to on like a Friday when I've got no school. And have that be the video and the live stream at some point. And stuff like that. It's been on my list of things to do. I really, really want to do it. But you guys should be getting some new live stream series around the time that we hit 75 subscribers. And I'm looking at the thing right now. It is predicting that we will hit 75 subscribers around the middle of September. And I really hope that that is the case. You know, we've had a little bit of a slower month, and the one thing I've realized, not quite realized, but the one thing I've been paying a lot more attention to and is really quite interesting, and I think we're going to go one more match after this, because I'm having fun. But the one thing I realized is that, you know, I started live streaming when nobody had anything to do. Nobody had restaurants to go out to on Friday nights. You know, nobody had any of that. And I got a lot of subscribers, and it was a ton of fun, and I was doing really, really well. Maybe we won't do another one after this. We'll see. Because it's already a long video, but one of the things that I definitely want to point out is now that stuff is opening back up, we're hitting a little bit of a slower time. Like at one point, we were on pace for, or like we were getting 3 new subscribers per every live stream. So in a month, that was like 12 a month. And we're not getting that anymore. We got 2 the other day, we had 1 the week before. That's 3 subscribers within, 2 weeks. And I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I don't want anyone to think I'm complaining. Please don't unsubscribe because I just said that. But it's an interesting thing to look at in terms of statistics. Because it just sort of naturally happened to be around the time that I hit 50 and did the 50 subscriber special to celebrate, and I introduced the new Minecraft series. That was around the time that it started to slow down. And, you know, well, you wouldn't know, but it sucked to have it slow down, but at the same time, I totally get it. Like, but yeah, it is very, very interesting to look at statistics-wise. I'm a man of statistics. I like looking at statistics. Like, I've got a bar graph of the views per stream and the subscribers gained per stream. And it's quite interesting to look at because at one point we were consistently at like 1, then we went up to 2, then down to 1, then 2 again, then 3, then we peaked at 4, and then went back down to 1, then we're going back up. It's very interesting to look at, and at some point I will publish that graph, probably. But one of the things that I want to do during the school year is I definitely want to keep live streaming. And I say that because when I'm live streaming, I get to share a little bit about me. Obviously, no personal information. I tend not to share my age. Sometimes it slips out. But, you know, I get to tell stories, and I get to connect with the fans. Oh, there's a mall. We're so dead. But as I was saying, you know, I had to connect with the fans, and it's really nice to be able to connect with the fans every once in a while. Because sometimes you don't get to connect with the fans for a while, or well, not really the fact that you don't get to connect with the fans, but when you're making a video, oh my god, when you're making a video, you really only get to connect with fans via the comment section. You know, you get to respond to fans, and you still get to tell stories and stuff. But like this video, I'm talking, but I'm never really gonna get, or not never really, but I'm not gonna get the live reactions from a story that I tell in a video. It's just not something that you can do. And you know, so live streaming is fun because A, you get to connect with the fans a little bit. Like, I've connected with many Roblox creators, and I've also connected with many Minecraft players that share some of the same interests as me, or something like that. Used to watch the same YouTube channels as I did. And it is a great way to sort of connect with the fans as you do this, and especially as a small channel, it is fantastic to be able to connect with fans in that way. Ooh, we've got an unopened crate. Let's open up this crate. Just a different gun. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.